Hello again, this is Jamie Reese with Windermere, giving you a little tutorial on how to buy and license uh, the market analysis charting tool if you use webmail, such as Gmail or pretty much any email that you would have to use Internet Explorer, Mozilla, or excuse me, Firefox or Chrome to access. So it's a two-step process here. The first thing you need to do is send payment, and that's easy to do by going to macharts.com, clicking download and buy, and clicking the buy now button for the version of the software that you want. Here I've got a demo site. We're just about ready to go live, so I've got a few adjustments to make. But you simply click Buy Now. We use PayPal for payment processing. You send in the appropriate payment that comes to me by email. The second thing you need to do is send me your computer ID. Now, the way that this tool is licensed is it's licensed for use on one computer. I try to keep things pretty inexpensive for this tool. I'm certainly not a professional software operation here. I simply developed a tool for myself that other people wanted to use. So if I was going to support all of that, I certainly wanted to pay for my time in doing it. So you send payment via PayPal, and then the second thing you need to do, as I mentioned, is send a computer ID. Now, that is fairly easy to do, though for webmail users, it's a little bit more involved. So the best thing to do is whether or not your trial is still active, you can still open up the tool. And if your trial is still active, then it'll load Excel, and then it'll load the nag screen, the screen that says, please buy me if you like me. Um, and you wait for everything to load up here and for Excel to load and for that nag screen to come on. And at this point, you just need to let it run through. Now, of course, if your trial has already expired, you're going to be seeing this nag screen immediately, and it won't let you move on from there. It'll just open up Excel to its raw state without the tool open. But in this case, the tool is going to open, and what I need you to do is to go up in Excel 2007 or 2010, go over to the add-ins section. And this is where you're going to be able to use the tool to be able to find your computer ID. So you click Add-ins, and then you click Done X, and then you click Excel Compiler, and come down to About. Now this is the software that I use to help compile and secure Excel, and you can see right here, this is your computer ID, and there's a helpful little button that says Copy Your Computer ID. All you need to do is simply click Copy Your Computer ID, and it'll copy it to your board. And now you just go over to, in this case, I've got a Gmail account to open up here. So I'll just click here and click Compose. And where you want to send it is you want to send it to support@macharts.com. And I would have you just type into this request for license. And if you can type in your name, this is Jamie Reese requesting a license, and then type in computer ID, and then click paste. In this case, I just click Control V, but you can easily go back and if you're not familiar with the hotkeys, you can simply right click and click paste, and that'll put your computer ID in there. Once I have your computer ID, once you put that in there, just click send, and that'll send it off to me. Once I have that ID and your payment, I can then send you back a file via email that looks a lot like this. It'll be an exe file, a little zip file that's an exe that when you double click on it, first, if you're using Windows, which you'll need to be, if you're using Windows, it'll probably pop up some security issues saying, do you really want this to execute this file? I would say yes if it looks exactly like this name. I would say absolutely yes. You can do that without harm. And what it'll do is open up the ability to unzip that file. And you want to leave this unchanged because it needs to unzip to this folder because that's exactly where the file is going to look for your license. So if you leave this unchanged and just click unzip, it'll unzip that file and put it in here. And you close it up. And now if you go back and close out the application here, remember how when we opened it up, we got that little nag screen. If we go back to the application and open it up again, Again, it'll take a little while for Excel to open and all of that. That's just the time that it goes. And frankly, on my computer, it's running slowly because I'm running this screen capture tool trying to do a couple of different significant things at once. But you'll notice that it opens up and your license has now been installed, no nag screen or anything like that. If you've got any troubles with this, feel free to contact us via the support page at macharts.com. Thanks for watching and thanks for buying the tool. Take care.